Let's bust the myth about creating change. Hey, I'm best-selling author Cheryl Hunter. I have never met anybody who doesn't want to change at least something about their lives. How about you? I mean, be better at this. Do this a little more. Do this a little less. But there's a myth about change, which says that in order to cause change, we have to bottom out. We have to hate whatever we have currently. We have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that is a fallacy. Consider what it actually takes to cause lasting change is to embrace where you are currently. Now that may sound crazy, counterintuitive at best, but follow me here. I'm going to give you a little story. This week I was shopping for some exercise clothes. I took in the shirt, tried it on, didn't fit. I reached out to the guy and said, hey, can I have a larger size in this? He brought it to me. That still didn't fit. I sent it out and said, may I have one larger size? And now, mind you, all the while, there's a mother and daughter in the stall next to me. And they say, excuse me, this size 2 is huge. Can I please have the size 0? And I'm thinking, size 0? What on earth? And I started to notice I'm getting tied up in knots. And then I'm thinking, I have to change. I have to wait. And it hit me. It's like that Carl Jung quote. You may have heard it. It says, what you resist persists. Now, have you ever noticed that when you try to change something that you hate, it's like impossible to cause that change? If you don't believe me, look at any of the New Year's resolutions you've ever made. It's impossible, I think, to cause change when we're struggling with something we hate, because all of our energy goes to the thing we're resisting. So rather, if you can actually embrace where you are right now, like there's nothing wrong with it, it's okay the way it is, then you can use all of your attention and your intention and your resources, bandwidth, etc., and put it toward causing change. And more importantly, toward making that change sustainable and lasting over time. I'd love to hear from you. Head over to CherylHunter.com, where the real conversation is taking place, and let me know what are some of the things that you've been struggling to change. And more importantly, are you ready now to embrace them just the way they are while still having a commitment toward the future? While you're there, subscribe to my list to be kept abreast of things that I only send out to people via email. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and send it to your friends and family who are also having a struggle with trying to change things in their lives. Make sure that you follow me on social media. I'd love to stay connected there as well. In the meantime, thank you for being here. Have your life make a difference. I'm going to illustrate it with a story. This week I was shopping from I'm going to illustrate it with a story. This week I was shopping for some